Hi.
Hello.
Okay, we wanted to just get on here and talk for a minute with Kiah. She's sleeping. But we wanted to talk a little bit about, I guess we could talk about the labor and delivery real quick. We're going to try to make it quick. I went into labor on Saturday night, and that's February 12th. And then we had her at 6:55 a.m. on February 13th, so Sunday morning. And it was a pretty fast labor. I had been in a bunch of false labor scenarios a few days before, and then the real labor started probably Saturday evening, and then we just kind of, we were 5 days past our due date. So we were wondering, like, is this real? Is this not real? We don't know. So we were trying to encourage labor to continue. We went for a walk. We did different things. And around midnight, we decided this is probably real. We need to go on to the hospital. And we did a hospital birth this time compared to the last time I gave birth. It was at a birthing center, which I would prefer for a natural birth. Definitely a birthing center compared to the hospital. But we didn't have that opportunity where we're living at here. So we went on to the hospital, and when I got there, I was 3 centimeters dilated, which doesn't necessarily mean that you're in active labor, but I could tell that my body was definitely in active labor. And so at the hospital that we were at, they won't let you give birth like in the tub, but they let you do labor in the tub. So for pain relief, I wanted to have the tub available. So at this particular hospital, they don't do very many natural births, and so my mother-in-law was there, and Canyon was there, and they had to like fill this tub with buckets of water. So they finally got that filled up, and that's where I spent most of my time laboring, was in the water. And if you are considering a natural birth, I definitely recommend, that's probably my number one recommendation, would be to do some type of water, whether they have a shower. I spent some time in the shower, or if they have a tub, use the tub, because it definitely, I could tell a huge difference with contractions inside of the water and then out of the water. And so at that hospital, they make you do the birth part on the bed, which usually their protocol is to
lay on your back.
Yeah, lay on
your back. Stuff like that, but we told them we're not doing that.
Yeah,
hands and knees.
I gave birth on my hands and knees to allow gravity to kind of help with that. And I'll let Canyon just explain. How was it, Canyon?
It was different, because with labor, she wasn't, that vocal or anything until the very end. With pushing, she really wasn't that vocal either, not nearly as much as I had expected.
Yeah.
And she thought she was a lot, and I'm like, no, you weren't. But it was kind of like at spurts, and it was really loud. But that's typical. But yeah, it was really good. I think it was better than I expected.
Yeah.
55 minutes, give or take. Kiah kind of got stuck for about 10 minutes, and
yeah, so we did have some issues.
She had some respiratory stuff, because they think she got stuck and got a little distressed. So she had whenever she came out, she didn't cry or nothing like that, but she was, breathing and stuff. But she had some stuff in her lungs she had to work out. But she's doing good.
So they did take her. She did have to get some assistance with breathing for about 2 hours after birth. So we weren't really able to spend that time with her, which was disappointing, but it helped her to get better. And then I had a ton of bleeding, to where I almost had to get a blood transfusion. So it was pretty rough. But
and then she had afterwards some bilirubin issues, but they got worked out. And
yes,
but now we're good.
Yeah. So that was our experience, and I would recommend, if you are looking to do like a natural birth, to try to find a birthing center or a place that has several midwives.
Yeah.
And water available.
Yep. So, there you go.
That was our experience.
Bye.